I'm absolutely loving everything tech about this show. And we're going to carry on giving you absolute anticipation and excitement because the discussion on tech is going to be carrying on. And we are finding out more about Interplay Africa. And we're joined right now by Brittany Barnard, Project Manager at Interplay Africa, as well as Nathan Erasmus, now the Customer's Success Manager, and also someone that's been highly involved with Interplay Africa. Now, firstly, welcome. I know, Brittany, you might not be able to see me over there. You're already submerged in this incredible world of learning. But Nathan, let me talk to you about, what's going on here firstly, and why do you think VR is such a great way for, let's say, tradesmen to kind of learn in the industry?
Yeah. I think what's important to understand is that, gaming and the impact of gaming, the intuitivity of gaming and platforms today helps you to engage. So the most important thing is to engage and to experience real life. And simulation is no better way to experience or learn, than...
So what's happening in the experience that I'm currently seeing right now? Because this is the view or the perspective that Brittany has while she's in this VR world. What's going on here? What's happening?
Okay, so Brittany is currently doing a check for wiring in a parking lot.
Okay.
So she's currently immersed in this parking lot where, let's say, her supervisors told her, look, go and check out the lights that is not burning in the parking lot, which she's currently engaging in, and she's starting. And this is her clipboard that has been given by her supervisor.
Okay.
And she's doing an electrical check.
So she's essentially taken on the position of an electrician. A
Exactly.
day in the life of... so the task at hand is obviously she has to diagnose and find out what's wrong with the lights, right?
Exactly, yes. So assume that Brittany has gone through the course and she's a learner. So she's been educated on how to use a multimeter, how to check wiring, to check the connection, disconnection, amperage, or capacitance, or circuit currency.
And worst case scenario, if she was to make a mistake and get shocked, she's not going to actually have any injuries, right?
No, that's the fun. That's the beauty of VR. Yes, yeah. So you will shock. You'll feel the shock on the
vibration.
Control. Yes,
and the effect. Okay, cool.
But there's also a buffer built into here to say, look, be warned, be careful not to do the next step because the next step will lead to a particular outcome, which is dangerous.
Guiding you right through the process.
Exactly.
Incredible. All right. So Brittany, how's it going here? What's happening? Are you figuring this out? I see like panel boards and circuit breakers and wires and things. Is she on it here, Nathan?
Okay, yes, so the instructor so that's the instructor board, and it says...
confirm that the power circuit breaker is on. Yeah. Okay,
so she has to check on the side there, the green power, that's the circuit on that side.
All right, so she looks like she's at the switchboard, putting things off there, firstly. I see that. This is so cool.
Okay, yes, so it is on. She's basically following instruction. So what is nice about this, it guides you as a learner. You can make as many mistakes as possible because, repetition is basically how you learn. So over here,
this is what it would look like in the real world, right? I mean, is that a replication of a sort of switchboard or a box that you would see in a real-life scenario?
That's exactly what it is. It's 100% set up the way the real world is. So it's been in each country. It is a different, because all our specifications, our laws, different standards, yes.
Yeah.
So this is set up for the South African standards.
Wow, okay, nice.
So she's testing the voltage now.
Oh, and I don't know if you can hear that, Mzansi, but there's actually a voice guy that's also asking.
So here she's got a multimeter. She's got a multimeter, and she's asked to test the voltage to make sure there's voltage currency. So what's nice here, so it's leading a learner with these little orange probes.
Almost like a cue.
Okay. Yes, it's just to say, look, a hint, yes, yeah. So we've got different levels. So you can practice level, and then you can get challenge scenario, which doesn't show the highlights, and then there's the one where absolute assessment. If you fail,
it's exam time.
You have to get 100% right. Because although this is simulated, if you get it wrong in real life, there's a consequences. So
100%.
Yeah. So this guides you to the orange probes, and she's using a multimeter to check.
So I'm just thinking to myself, the fact that you mentioned that you can recreate what happens in the real world, you could essentially be trained on global sort of mechanics, global systems. I mean, this is not going to prepare you for just only your own country, but potentially become, let's say in this example, an electrician that can work all around the world.
Yeah, so currently we have a few countries involved in this. So we have the US system, which trains you on electrical, solar, heating, air conditioning. They teach you on general maintenance, and it's all based on the country's dynamics, their systems, their industries, their industry standards, and application as well. So we've got the American, we've got the Europe, India, we have South Africa, and then we have down south in Australia.
Oh, this is so cool. Literally living in the future right now, Mzansi, and technology is definitely changing the classroom and the way we learn. I want to thank both of you for coming through and showing us this incredible demo. Absolutely love it. And there's a question there which once was, what is VR? Now the question is, how can it help us create better skilled employees? Now, absolutely love it. You want to find out more, follow Interplay Africa to find out anything about this VR world, the future of learning, and everything that we are diving into. I love this. This is amazing.